Welcome back. This video I'm recording, few subscribers collectively requested me to share something on reading. Let me speak you personally. I really love two modules. However, I love all four modules, but listening and reading are my favorite. Why these two modules are my favorite? Because you can score 9 out of 9, because this is possible. In listening, if you have heard the things rightly, if you have written the things rightly, then no power of this word can stop you to score perfect 9. And same is the case of reading, because in the passage, in one passage there are 900 or 950 words. If somehow you are able to figure out the answers of 13 to 14 questions of one passage, then obviously you are going to get full marks. And if you are able to find out the answers of 40 questions in a right manner, then obviously you deserve to take a perfect 9. So in this video, I'm going to speak 3 big reasons why you feel problems in reading session. First, the very first reason is you don't have a reading culture. You don't have a reading habit. You do not come across in your routine life with newspapers, with magazines, with literature, on Google, Wikipedia. You don't go to explore your knowledge on various topics. Like students come to me and they say like, sir, this is a passage about exercises, this is a passage about history, this is a passage about science, this is a passage about technology, this is a passage about lifestyle. So they don't have a reading culture. And you know, when you have a topic on your papers, then expand your mind, expand your knowledge on that topic, and make the culture of reading, make the habit of reading. At least read 1 hour a day if you are a serious IELTS student, and read something different. Go for editorial pages of the newspapers, go for the books, and go for the Google, go for the Wikipedia. Means increase your knowledge on various topics. Second big reason why you feel problems in the IELTS reading session, and I will mention the solution of that also. Second thing is, you have a limited vocabulary. Your vocabulary is very limited. And when you do the IELTS reading sessions, when you go for the questions, and after reading the questions, when you find their answers, when you find their locations, you don't find the locations. Why? Because their synonyms have been used in the passage. Do not expect you will get the same word, same verb, same adjective, same noun which is used in the question, and same will be in the passage. No, it will never happen. There is a play of synonyms. So you should expand your vocabulary. You should make your vocabulary notebook. You should have some place to write like 10 synonyms, 5 synonyms, 5 new words, 10 new words. Because if you have an expanded vocabulary, obviously you can think in 10 directions. You can think faster, you can think better, you can think deeper, you can think for results. And you know what happens if you have a big vocabulary, if you have an expanded vocabulary? When you read the question, and you know, first go for questions, don't go for passage. First go for question. So when you read the question in your passage, obviously if your vocabulary is strong, then you will have a rough idea like what this question is all about. And when you find its location in the passage, wherever you feel like, oh, these lines having the same meaning as the question, obviously you will find the connection, you will find the location. So expand your vocabulary, make your vocabulary notebook, and go for YouTube lectures of 7 band achievers, 8 band achievers, 9 band achievers, and expand your vocabulary. Listen for that. You know, reading and listening, 2 modules who are responsible for knowledge in, because in writing and speaking you are spreading your knowledge, you are giving your knowledge, but in reading and listening you are taking the knowledge inside. So do these things like crazy. And the third big reason why you face problem in reading module is you take reading as a burden, you take reading as a task, you take reading as a work. My brothers and sisters, take reading as a pleasure, take reading as a knowledge boosting activity. And you know, every time when you are exposed with a new topic of reading, feel excitement, feel enjoyful in your heart, like, okay, this is a topic of science, this is a reading on biometric system, this is a reading on sportsman, this is a reading of Olympic games, this is a reading of freedom fighters, this is a reading on Martin Luther King. This is a reading on the life of Mother Teresa, or this is a reading on the life of Marie Curie. So increase your knowledge, expand your knowledge, and take the fun of reading, take the joy of reading, and enjoy the reading module, because reading module increases your knowledge, allows you the perfect opportunity to score 9 out of 9. So these 3 reasons are there. One is you don't have a reading habit, you have a limited vocabulary, and you take reading as a burden. So 3 solutions. 1, make the culture of reading, at least read 1 hour on the diverse topics. 2nd, expand your vocabulary. Every day include new words into your vocabulary, and you will find the magic, you will feel the magic in your work, in your response. And 3 is, take reading as a wonderful, adventurous journey. And my brothers and sisters, you will find the results, you will find the difference if you adopt these 3 things. Thank you.